MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Ian Anderson gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, getting a good look at big right-hander Ian Anderson, former first-round draft pick. This guy has a good, hard breaking ball. One of the things I really like about this guy, he doesn't dance around the strike zone. Has a good fastball, 95 to 97 miles an hour. He'll ride it up in the zone. He'll throw that two-seam sinker down in the zone in a good, hard breaking ball. He's put it all together, and he's a very dependable and reliable starting pitcher who takes the ball every 5 days.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mookie Betts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 105.
The windup and the 0-1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
2-1.
Fouled away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Segura has it. Throw to first is in time for the first down. One out, bases empty, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. One out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's the ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. From the belt, kicks and deals.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
And that'll bring up Keston Huron as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set, and the 0-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Trevor Bauer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
The pitch.
Albies.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Next it'll be Gene Segura. First offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows them to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
1-1, here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins has it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Batting third, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
So now here is Ronald Acuna looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Here he comes on 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Here now the 2-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. He's set. Here it comes.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
Hit to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Three-two pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Up next, Edwin Rios. First pitch of the AB now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he misses with it, 1-1. Rios is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Moncada into foul territory. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Vasquez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Rios is retired, 2 down now. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up Will Smith. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
That's by him for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
At the plate, Dom Thompson-Williams lays off 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Next to hit, Trevor Bauer. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Something's clearly out of sorts with his delivery right now. Just walked the guy, and that pitch wasn't even within sniffing distance of the zone. Really fighting himself right now.
1-1 the count. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 LA. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's 1 for 5. First pitch on the way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The 0-2 home. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Jacob Pearson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
One and two now to the Braves pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Now a flare out to left center. Swanson has got it, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And now the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
All even now, 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And that one yanked just foul. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball two. Chopped toward the second baseman. Albies scoops it up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And now a pitch on the way. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Stepping in now, Keston Hiura, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First delivery to him. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Smith gathers, and the throw is in time. Albies is retired, and there's one away.
Not shortstop.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
1-1.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
First things first, here's a throw over. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 0-1 delivery. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Segura stands at first with one out. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Down the first baseline.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ronald Acuna becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
Ready. Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Nimmo, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So here's Yoan Moncada, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 for the Braves on the Freddie Freeman double. We played 3 full. It's now 2-1 Atlanta. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in once again is Keston Hiura. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Keston Hiura.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Well, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, D-Roy. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1-0 the count. One run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That evens it up 1-1. Very high 2-1. He's fallen behind now 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. That's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, and that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-2, here it is. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for LA. They're down 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater.
The right fielder, Austin Slater.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2-1.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Jacob Pearson. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Thompson Williams is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The catcher, number 9.
Ready now is Christian Vasquez. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB.
High and deep to right center. Center fielder going back. Gone! Solo shot to right center, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
So now to the plate, Ian Anderson.
The pitcher.
As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We played 4. It's now 3-1 Atlanta. Now to the plate, here is Dom Thompson-Williams. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
And now in the box, Trevor Bauer struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's set and the pitch. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Here's Mookie Betts. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. No hits to this point. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Dodgers go down quietly. Score holds, it's 3-1. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Albies, 28 years old. He's a 9-year major league vet. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Rios has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1.
Oh. 2-1 to count.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Ronald Acuna, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Right to him. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Braves lead this one 3-1. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And he punts the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder, and everything went with it.
Lifted down the line in left. Pearson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. First pitch on its way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And it's quickly 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
This pitch is popped up. Freeman in foul ground, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 3-1. So now into the box is Freddie Freeman. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Freddie Freeman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Zach Davies takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. At the plate, Yoan Moncada, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through. A base hit. Freeman is on his way home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate now, Austin Slater, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's 0 for 5. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And it's a full count, 3-2 to Austin Slater.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
To the plate now, Jacob Pearson, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Moncada, base runner at first with 1 out. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The catcher, number 9.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in is Ian Anderson, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the 4-hole hitter. With runners in scoring position, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but you got to execute.
To 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And this is lifted in the air out to left. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. Blake Trinan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. From the stretch. The 1-0.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. The pitch. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping in now, Edwin Rios. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Fouled off. Ready on 1 and 2.
2-2.
Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. Segura for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Here now is Will Smith, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now here it comes. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 2-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it 4-1. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First delivery to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer, his second home run of the series, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Gene Segura. And a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
And now here is Ronald Acuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Segura on at first, nobody out. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
3 balls, no strikes.
Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And the Braves just have it working, as this is going to be good for extra bases. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Alex Vesia is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Josh Rojas is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
None out, runners at first and second. That's popped up. Rojas trying to get there, and no one will get this one.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And a relay to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, third baseman, Moncada.
So now to the plate, Yohan Moncada, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and therefore it is Hura for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder,
stepping up
14.
is Austin Slater, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Vesia has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And he misses again, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two and one.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball three.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two.
Hey guys, that's the danger of falling behind in the show. You miss over the heart of the plate with count leverage, you're going to pay for it.
Into the box, Jacob Pearson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 popped up. Rojas over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Now at the plate here is Christian Vasquez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Again, another foul ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Braves lead it 7-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joey Lucchese will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Justin Dean will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Dom Thompson-Williams. First delivery to him. Fouled away. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Next up is Josh Rojas, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First pitch on its way. Mookie Betts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Moncada fields it cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. They're down 7-1. Grant Gavin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Justin Dean. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 2-2 one more time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Number 1.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Launch to right field and deep. Back goes Betts to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
To the plate now, Gene Segura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Here's the 3-0. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Now into the box, Ronald Acuna, and their runners at the corners now. First offering, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Braves strand 1. They're on top 7-1. Striding in is Dansby Swanson. No hits to this point. And now the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. The pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And stepping in, Brandon Nimmo flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way. Swanson, the runner at third. Nimmo stands at second, no outs. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Here he comes on 2-0. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Rhys Hoskins will be next. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home two. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Val Harris takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Singled last time up. Left side. Moncada has it, and there's one away. Malik Smith will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He's set, and the pitch as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball two. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Runner at second here with one man out. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. Now the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Atlanta Braves have taken a 2-1 series lead. Ian Anderson earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves.